come in here, I always am amazed how farmers can do their job in such sort of challenging environments. The environment out in camp is a challenging one, and I think that the entrepreneurship of some of the farmers here, which I do see in the Southern Hemisphere, is phenomenal. Always looking for the next thing, looking at data on benchmarking, sharing information with some of the other Australasian countries about how they can improve wool, for example, and getting better quality merino wool all the time, always striving for improvement. And I think the business side of the farming community down here is to be commended. I look back home, there are farmers back home who are doing that. It's mainly our younger farmers back home, people who have travelled, have visited these parts of the world. It is our younger people who are going to drive the innovation for farming and rural communities, because they're the ones who go and visit and see different practices. But I was blown away by some of the things some of the farmers are doing out here.
So interested, and James, as a practicing farmer, has, I think, been as impressed as the rest of us with some of what we've heard from people who've been farming in the camp. And I think there's some really good examples there for Wales to follow, particularly in terms of the business side of agriculture, where we've met people here who are talking a language that many people in Wales simply wouldn't understand, and that's a really important thing. So I hope that as we move forward in Wales, we will become more sort of market facing in the way that you are here, and I hope that we will learn the larger scale lessons that we've never really got right. I think the lessons that I take away from the Falkland Islands is that focus on market, is that focus on landscape management, and is that focus on the wider scale management issues which we are struggling with at home.
I would like to see a system where the Welsh Government and the Falklands Government could work together to enable youth, whether not just in agriculture but in elements of the construction industry and engineering, and how we can actually have that youth mobility, that the government would fund people to come here to learn those skills, and maybe either want to stay here or they could stay in Wales, but it opens up doors for people, opens up the opportunities.